friends. Welcome to my little corner where there's no wrong way to play with paper, and I hope you have an amazing, amazing day ahead of you today. So we are going to do some chit chat and clusters. What is that? If you're new to my page, welcome, and know that there is not a wrong way to do clusters or cluster making. I get questions all the time about it. My best advice, and I've said it many times, I'll say it many more, just play and just layer. That's really what a cluster is. It's a bunch of different layers. Now, I like to take leftover ephemera. Today, we're going to use some fall stickers. I am going to have a giveaway at the end of the year of a few of the clusters that I have made. I keep wanting to go like this. Like the sun is just, God's like shining on me. And it's just driving me crazy. I think there's something on me. Sorry. Squirrel! Anyway, we're going to use some stickers today, and I'm going to make some clusters with what I have. Sometimes, my goal is at least 3 in these videos, but sometimes, I don't know, we don't always get that many. So let's have some fun. Let's create, use up those stickers, those leftover pieces of collections, some paper and some punches, whatever you have, use it and create some clusters that you maybe would use faster. That's why I started doing it. I will use that faster than that sticker sheet sitting in my fall collection stuff that maybe has not enough to do a whole layout. I'm not a huge card maker anymore. And I find that if I make it into an embellishment cluster or 2 or 3, if I can, I use it so much faster. Like it's night and day how much faster. And I hope that you just enjoy the process, right? Sometimes I just want to play. I don't want to scrapbook an entire layout. So that was another reason I started doing. I have all this stuff on my desk while I'm cleaning it. Let's just make a cluster and put it away. Why not? So I hope, like I said, that you're inspired. And let's flip this camera around and let's hang out and have some fun. Alrighty, let's get started. We're, of course, going to have some fun, but as you can see, my sticker sheet does not have hardly anything on it, but I am determined. Let me, what I want to start with here is I'm going to cut this fall sentiment out of the sticker sheet. Now, we all know I'm not the best at straight anything, but that's okay. Then I'm going to, here's why, because I can store my sticker clusters right on this paper. I'm going to take away all the negative, just like so, like so. Maybe you guys can save these too, right? Like if you get a sticker sheet and you empty it, save this and cut it into like 3x4 or whatever you want, and you can then use it for different things, other things that are sticky, right? And it'll be guaranteed to come off. It's like recycling. We're getting the most, right? We pay a lot for these things, so why not get the most that we can? Let me peel this off here, and then I think we're good. Okay, so here's what I'm starting with. So I'm going to build on this, is my idea. We'll see where it goes. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I like this here, Welcome Autumn. But I only see 2 leaf elements. I see it here in the rake, and I see it here. So what I think I'm going to do, you will see next to me my fall binder. Let's see if we can't grab maybe a leaf for a base or something to create that cluster. Now, clusters can be so many different things. I mean, come on, y'all. You know they can be so many different things. But they can have 1 element. They can have 3 elements. It's whatever you want it to be. Honestly, it's whatever you want it to be. There's not anything saying that it has to be lots and lots of layers. It doesn't. If it's a tiny little cluster, that's okay. You know what the goal is for me? To use it. Looky here. I have some leaves right here, just tucked in this pocket in my fall binder. So let's see if we can't. Oh, it even has a little, that's cute. I don't know who made that one. Here's another. These are actually trees. I don't know if the trees will work or not. Let's see if we can find some more leaves. Oh, look, here's lots of leaves, a whole baggie of leaves. That's probably enough. Oh, look, here's another baggie. Ask and ye shall receive. Yeah, little things make me happy, people. Little things. All right. So what I'm trying to get at is don't think you have to put as many together as I do. Maybe you're going to be in the situation like I am today and you don't have that many. We're going to make it work with whatever we can. So let's see here. This is going to be my challenge to use this one, this one. I think the boots would be a really good one to use here. I didn't realize this one had pumpkins in it. I was kind of hoping I could. I'm going to try to use this. I mean, maybe I can cover the pumpkins up. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, so here's my universal sticker holder, loaded up and ready to go. We can probably use that acorn. I bet I can get away with using that. I'm going to put this up here. I'm going to put this up here. The tractor, I think, is going to go with the apples. I'm going to put that up there as well. I'm giving myself room. That's all I'm doing right now. Like those elements together. And let's see where we can go from here. I need some kind of a little base. And while I absolutely love the owl, I think this is absolutely adorable, the green is throwing me off. So we're not going to go there. That's okay. I gave myself options, right? I have all these leaves. So let's see if we can't maybe put some of them together. I don't think I even made these. I don't know where these came from. Maybe I made them. I don't know. Sometimes I lose track. All right, so autumn leaves, and I do want to ink these. I already know myself enough to know that I want to ink them. Just a little base, and then I can put the title across there. That is an option. We could go like that. And we could put the boots in the rake. May not be able to use the truck, but you know, that's okay. All right, so here's an idea. It's just an idea. Remember, we're brainstorming, trial and error. That's what we do around these parts. Here, here. I don't know. Maybe I need it to go here. Haven't decided. Okay, I don't hate that. Now, I am going to grab a piece of wax paper just because I'm moving it back and forth and all that stuff. So there's that. Then I want to ink these. You know, you just got to try things. Sometimes they really work. Sometimes they don't. But you're not going to know if you don't try. That's just kind of how I see it. It's kind of like, really a recipe. All right, you perfected the actual recipe. So now you need to play along with it and change it up a little bit. Well, I've watched lots of videos on cluster making with Miss Janet, and I feel like I know, but I need to do it my way. That's kind of what this is. Just take the basics of what you learn from other people, and we all know I'm not a teacher, so maybe not necessarily me, but anyone that you see and think, okay, I can do that. What hit home for me is when Janet Madison from RTS, Love RTS, Facebook group RTS, recording the story with Miss Janet. What hit home for me is when she said, when you're building your clusters on a page, okay, this is on a page, do like items. So if you have a leaf here and don't know what to put in this one, start with a leaf and then build from there. If you have a leaf and a piece of wood veneer, start with a leaf and a piece of wood veneer. That's just what you're going to do. Now, today's clusters, I think, are all going to be a little different, but who knows? We never know what's happening around here. But that's, you know, if you're doing a scrapbook layout and you want to do that, most definitely start there, okay? All right, so I like the way that looks right there. And then I'm thinking of putting this with this. Now, don't forget, at the end of the year, I'm going to be giving away some of my clusters. Not all of them, but a really good chunk of them. And so I would love it if you would come and hang out with me more. Look, I think does it need more leaves, maybe? Maybe a pop of orange. I didn't think I wanted an orange in there, but hey, why not? I'm loving these maple leaves. I truly don't think I made these. I don't even know where they came from. But whoever they did come from, they are awesome. Thank you. because I don't even think I have a maple leaf die this big. I have a punch, but not a die that big. Okay, so do I want to go up here? I kind of do. Or the question is, do I want to just kind of go around? I kind of do that too. I like this up here, or even here. Maybe even on top. Oh, I do. I like that on top. Okay, so I'm just going to build with it. Put it on top. Do, 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 do. Like the idea of that one on top, and I think I want one more dark one over here and possibly down here. So let's do a dark one here, a dark one here, and that'll be 3. I'm almost making a cluster within the cluster kind of idea. Why not? Do I ink the whole thing? Yes. I don't know which way I'm going to flip it, so I just ink the whole thing. If you know exactly which way you're going to do it, you don't have to at all. Okay? No reason to stress about that. All right. So I'm going, I'm going to rip it apart. That's what I'm going to do. Oh my God. Oh, heaven help me. I can't believe I just did that. I mean, I can, but you know, was not my intention. All right, there's that. Then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it down here, but I'm going to let it go on its side. Even maybe overlap that little thing there. Okay, so I know there's some sticky there. Now, okay, there's sticky here, but it's not all going to stay, obviously. So I'm just going to come back behind here and tack it down where I can. All right. Little dab will do ya. Little more is even better. You just never know. I don't like things to come apart. But that's just me. You do what's best for you. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right. And there is my little cluster. Now, I would... Oh, let's put a little acorn. We got to get rid of this acorn. And I don't want to throw it away. So we're going to put him... Where are we going to put him? We're going to just put him... Let's put him on the boots. No, let's don't, Ginger. That's a bad idea. But I don't mind him right there. That's good. Okay. Now, I'm going to take a little piece of this. Come on now. And I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to go like this. I could use my de-sticky tool. I could. But at this time, I'm just for showing you how I like to repurpose my sticker pages. And I do. I have a stack of these. Just like that. Okay, you could washi it here, but remember, washi tears paper. It's on the back, so it would probably be okay. Or you could use a powder tool and de-sticky them. Now, I don't want to just give someone this cluster. So, here's what I would do. This includes for myself if I was going to keep it, all right? I mean, I might end up keeping this one. I don't know. I usually keep one, and then I put the rest in the giveaway box. Let's see. Let me find a little reusable baggie. All right, I have this packaging. So I'm going to cut off the top because we don't need that bulk from Park Lane. Oh, I remember what I got in these. They're pretty cute. I just opened them. They were little wood veneer sticker leaves from Hobby Lobby. All right, so then I would put this in here. All right. But to know me is to know. I'm not going to just leave you hanging. I'll give you a few leaves, right? 3, 4, we'll put a couple of those green ones in there, and let's grab at least one orange one. 5, and I think I used a light brown one, so I'll add one of those too. And then whoever gets this has, or myself, has a little cluster pack, okay? Why not? And they can create either a card or a journal or whatever they want to do with it. So that's one. We've got one done. Woohoo! Go me! All right, I want to put this apple with this one. I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. But I see pumpkins, pumpkins, and more pumpkins. What about y'all? Pumpkin. I don't know. I need to get out more. All right, so I think maybe I could possibly create a cluster, at least one on its own with no addition with the pumpkins. Maybe I need a base or something, but I think I can. So what I want to do is I'm going to grab, I'm thinking my orange bases. So let me You're gonna hear me moving my carts. I gotta get to my bases. I have 3 carts in here. All right, so black, maybe we could use black or maybe even blue. I'm not really sure. I'm thinking orange is what I wanna try. We'll see what we have. I'm not gonna go out and get a whole bunch of new things. I'm just gonna use what I already have, okay? Come on now. Now in my bases, if you watch me do my cart reset, you know, I will put frames. I put, like, sometimes I have punch stuff left over. I have some doilies, you know, whatever I have. Thinking maybe I kind of wanted a frame, but I don't see one that I like. And again, I'm not going to go and make a bunch of stuff. What I have is what I have. Aren't these not the coolest? Those are pretty cool. Boy, this one's just screaming that it works. This one or this one. We could do this one. We could do like so. Maybe. Or, oh yeah, okay, I have an idea. I think I'm gonna use this one because I feel like the blue goes better with this. What I wanna do is we're gonna use this one here. Come on now. Give me the sticker. Give it, give it. I wanna go like this and like this. Almost like you're going to the pumpkin patch, right? Maybe like that. Where's that piece of wax paper? Maybe like that. Autumn leaves and pumpkins, please. Or, okay, I'm limiting myself, right? But if I combine this one, and this one, I think I can do like a little cluster at the bottom. So I'm going to omit this. Might just give that as extra, which that's okay, right? That's all right. I'm gonna pull this one off. This one. I tried to use this recently on a layout. Didn't work, obviously. Okay, so I could do this here, like that. And I could do this here, like so. I gotta think about this. Do I want it to go this way? I think you can still tell that it's a wheelbarrow. And then let's tear this in half because we want to try it first. This tree is throwing me off here. And then I want to go like a little cluster here. I'm just using this as a base. And then this, pop it up on foam. But I gotta ink this to know me, and I'm gonna use black because we have black wheel, and that's my thought process. Doesn't mean it's right, but that's what my brain says to do. And then I've made a little cluster. And I will just include this with it. And if I find that I have a bunch of stuff left over, no, ginger black. I use the brown so much, I just automatically, I pulled it out, but then I just did the other. Now, this has some layers, so I'm gonna try to do those layers too. Doesn't mean it'll work, but we're gonna try. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I like to just hang out and create, and I hope it inspires you. I know I say it all the time, but I really do. I mean, why else would I do this? It ain't for the money, honey, because I don't make any money. So I'm broke. But yeah, I kind of want to put this little girl in there too. Could I? I mean, how stinking cute would she be? This would still go up on foam, but we could put her here maybe. I mean, why not? We can try. I mean, the worst that's going to happen is we're not going to do it. Okay, like that. And then this up on foam in the corner a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I do know that's what I'm going to do. So at this point, I will take it apart and I will go just like this. This is just a base. That's all it is. Okay, then I'm going to grab some foam dots. Look, and we'll already have created two little clusters. Go us. I have some left of these Dollar Tree ones, so I think I'm going to use these. It's all about using what we've already got. Okay. few there, a few everywhere. Da-da-da. This is why I stopped buying these Dollar Trees, because they all come off together. And trying to get them apart was not always the easiest for me with these dragon nails. I like the Dollar Tree foam on the circle because it's just easier for me to take it apart personally. Like I said, me and my dragon nails, so that's a Ginger problem. A Ginger problem that Ginger likes, so, you know. Before I lost weight, I had nails for years. Like, I was on a bowling league. I was not good at bowling, but I was their handicap for sure. But I did everything. I bowled with my nails. And then as my weight went up, if you're a heavy person, and I mean really heavy like myself, you are intimidated by the looks that you get and the way that you have to sit in a chair because it may not fit, or the fact that you might have to ask for a chair that has no arms. And it just detoured me from going. In Colorado, I had a very bad experience, and I just didn't want to go anymore. I didn't want to go get my nails done anymore, and it made me sad because it was kind of my me thing. I have 5 kids. Like, I didn't do a whole lot for myself, but my nails were my thing. And yeah, it just kind of broke me, and I didn't want to do it anymore. And I will tell you, I've lived in several states, and Texas is the worst. I'm not gonna lie. I've never been looked at and felt so judged ever in my life. Ever, ever, ever. And I don't know what I did to anyone, but apparently I offend them. And yeah, it's kind of sad. So think about that the next time you see someone who is obese. Are you looking at them, even if you aren't intending to make them feel uncomfortable? It was hard for them to get up and come out. And I promise you, nobody chooses it to be morbidly obese on purpose. Maybe they are mentally not well. I know for me, it was a lot of mental. Maybe they physically have something wrong and they can't help it. I mean, it is a possibility. And judge yeast, ye be judge. Everyone has their vice, and for some of us, it's food. Like, I am not, this isn't going to stick on there enough. I think I'm going to have to take my de-sticky tool. But I will give this and leave it on the sticker sheet with this. So just think about that. Yeah, I don't know why that came to my mind, but you know, we're hanging out and creating, and I appreciate you listening. Be kind to people. That's what God asks of us, and you should just do as a good person. Even if you're not a faith-driven person, being kind, just a smile, or telling someone who is morbidly obese how pretty they look, or that you like their sweater, it will lift their entire day. I promise you it will. And build their confidence. Because what happens, it's like a domino effect. I will put this in a baggie. Okay, there's another one. I'm going to keep creating, or else this video is going to be 3 days long. What will end up happening is they will reclude, or I don't know, what's the word? They'll retreat more into their space, and they won't come out. And that's sad when that happens. Like, it's truly, truly, truly sad. I didn't leave my house for 2 years when we first moved to Texas because I had a very bad experience, like I said, and it just broke me. I just didn't want to go. I was so embarrassed, and I was embarrassed for my family more than me. And it just broke my heart, and I didn't want to go, to the point my husband's like, we need to go, and we need to do something. We can't just stay at home. And I'm like, I'm perfectly fine at home. Between being older and having that happen and intimidate me, I was fine being at home. I didn't care. Like, I really didn't care. I'm just grabbing a base. So yeah, be kind to people. That's the moral of this whole story. Just saying. It does nothing to you. And trust me, your looks they don't need. They know they have a problem. And more than anything, they just need love and support. Now, I'm just kind of piling those on there. And I don't know if you've ever been to an apple orchard, but they have these ginormous tractors and they're so fun. They're really fun. I took the kids when we lived in Idaho. It was a lot of fun. All right, so I'm thinking I might want that, or I could do what I did with the truck. I could make this little cluster. Where's that one? Why I don't want to cut it again. And I could just use this here. I kind of want to mount it on a piece of red. I kind of want to go like this. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. So that's what I'm going to do. I put a sticker on a sticker, y'all. I almost think those will be good together. Like that. Y'all shout out. Somebody yell. Please yell. I kind of want to put it here too, because to me this mimics the tire. But I do feel like I need a pop of red. So let's look in our red. Wait a minute, I have these trees. I'm all about using what's already here. I could cluster these two trees. Is it the right kind of tree? No, it's not. But I think it would work and it would break it up a little bit. I think that's what I'm going to do. Why not? What is this tree? Oh, look. Oh, it's two of these trees. So I'll just give that with that. Again, if I were to keep it myself, I'd baggy all this up and it would be together. Anyway, I need to get the backing off of this sticker. We know it's a sticker. Is it part of the sticker? I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know. I can't get it apart. Maybe it's not. All right. Well, I'm not going to sit here and mess with it until I tear it. Okay. So my idea is to go like this and like this. I need to ink these. So let's do that. Let's ink. And then we'll have 3 and maybe I can create something with the last one. Maybe. Let's hope. Make sure that's the right one. Okay. I'm just gonna ink it just a hair. And then I'm gonna put these together. And I'm gonna glue them to this base. Yeah, that's fun. You guys know I love it when you interact with me. If you are able to comment, that just makes my heart happy. And it pushes the video out and it builds our community. That's what this is all about for me. So I hope you will consider doing that. But I also know that I watch on my TV all the time, and maybe you're just chillaxing. But either way, know that I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you, if you're this far in the video, actually sticking around. If you share the video, I appreciate all those things. And if you follow me on my other platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, yada, 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 you know the drill. Thank you for filling my heart with joy and just making my day better. You do. All right. Oh, see what I did? You see what I did there? We got to glue this part. And I'm going to create this little tree cluster with the apples. Oh, it's so cute. I like it. I wasn't sure, but I like it. And this will all go together. Maybe somebody will go pick some apples. All right. 3. Let's see. I'm going to put that tree because it already matches. So why wouldn't I? Let's see what we can get if we can make a 4th. We've kind of got a lot of like items. We do. So what if I had some pumpkins? Let me put my cluster bases up. Okay. We clean as we go. Like when you cook, you wipe down and wash your pots and pans as you use them, or else you got a mess later. Okay. So let's look through here. I'm wondering if I couldn't find some, I could use this. I think this and this are going to end up in my fall binder. I'll put them in here. And maybe I can somehow do like a little cluster of pumpkins and use one of these and then give the other one, right? Maybe? I don't know. Let's see what we got in here. We're looking for some pumpkins. We'll put these away. Now my fall binder is just that. It's fall. It is not organized by color because they're just all fall items. So that's, oh, that's cute. Sorry, I got distracted. I don't color code these. at all. I just flip through here and know that all these things are fall. I am going to put away the leaves. Come on now. Leaves, leaves, all of you go together. And you deserve your own little spot because you're already decorated. You're cute. Give thanks. We have this one. Surely I have some kind of pumpkins in here. Pumpkin, pumpkin everywhere. Pumpkin, pumpkin. I don't care. I don't know. I just make stuff up as I go. Ooh, carving out memories. That would be super cute with lots of things. We could use this title. I mean, I have so many fall things. It's ridiculous. Come on now, stay in there. I stopped buying those buckets. That's why I don't even recommend them. They're not even in my thing. Pumpkin patch is cool, but I don't feel like it matches what we have. So we're gonna pass on that one. This is really cute, super cute. Could work. The oranges are a little bit different. Come on now. Oh, isn't that pretty? That's pretty. Just saying. I think it's pretty. Oh, these are some more of those trees. I should have put it in the same pocket. That would make sense. Oh, I have those. This is not going like I thought. I have these. Again, a different vibe. So maybe we're done. I didn't want to be done, but I think I'm gonna stop there. Sorry. Thanks for looking through my binder with me, but you know what I am gonna do? Just like I told you, I'm just going to take these items, okay, and I'm going to put them in my binder for another day. Why not? Okay, there's that one. And here is this one. I will take this sticker sheet and I will repurpose it, cut it into smaller ones and put it with my stuff that I use that for. I am going to, now that one I'll probably just throw away. Separate these. All right, these all have like the same kind of vibe to me, being at the pumpkin patch kind of deal. So I would go over here and put them away. Hope you guys don't mind putting stuff away with me. And we're gonna put them in two separate things. Oh, of course I picked one that has something. This one does not. This one next to it does not. And we'll go just like that. And last but not least, we need to cut that a little shorter so it'll fit in the pocket. We'll go like that. Ta-da! And I've put it away. See how easy that was? Thanks for hanging out with me. I truly do appreciate you to the moon and back. I hope you had fun today. I had a lot of fun. I will see you soon. We'll be doing more chit chat and clusters. It's one of my favorites. Like, I just love hanging out and making clusters. It's less pressure for me, to be honest with you. Be blessed, and I will see you next time. Bye.